So let's take a look at some trusts in action. First, let's take a look at this trust called MyTrust1. This trust has an application name called API B with a capital E at the end. I'm guessing that stands for API buffering. The network path is JoePC. That's basically the computer name. And if this incoming client succeeds in mapping one of those his connection credentials to those specified here, then we will give him the same credentials as the user called PI interface. And maybe it's belaboring the obvious again, but if we take a look, this is what that trust would look like here. It's the network path is JoePC, the application name is API BE, and the PI user is PI interface. And we have omitted these other things, so it does not matter what IP address he comes in on. So let's just take a look at different incoming connections. Let's specify, well, let's go with this connection here. The application name in this case is API BE. The machine name is BobPC, and the IP address is that. Well, first of all, we can cross out the IP address. That's kind of a red herring, because if you remember, we didn't specify IP address. If you look here, the IP address is not specified, so it doesn't really matter what that IP address is. Okay. We have a match right here. We look at API BE, that is correct. That is matching right here. And if the machine name matches, we've got a trust. And unfortunately, if you look at BobPC, that does not match JoePC. So in this case, the incoming connection, when we attempt to make that connection, it's going to be denied. So the this first connection is not going to result in a successful trust. Okay, let's take a look at a second incoming connection. This second incoming connection, the application name is API BE. That matches the application name in the trust. Machine name is JoePC. That matches this. So far, so good. This, well, it does not match. Well, excuse me, I should say this is again a red herring that simply is there to make this a little bit more challenging an example. It doesn't really matter what the IP address is, because look at what we've specified. We have not specified any specific IP addresses required. So in the case of this, we do have a trust established. And the result of this trust is that we're going to give him the same privileges as the user called PI interface. And then lastly, let's look at this third incoming connection. We've got an application name called PITOE. And if you look at the application name specified in the trust, well, we don't have to go any further. The trust specifies API BE. This is not API BE, so it doesn't matter if the others match. This is simply not going to result in a trust.